Hey, a phone booth. I can call my nephew. Whoa, a real live robot. Or is that some kind of cheesy New Year's costume?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
It doesn't look so shiny to me.
Shinier than yours, meatbag. Listen, buddy, I'm in a hurry here. Let's try for a twofer.
Please select mode of death, quick and painless, or slow and horrible.
Yeah, I'd like to place a collect call.
You have selected slow and horrible.
Good choice. Bring it on, baby! Come on! Kill me already! By the way, my name's Bender.
Help! What's happening?
You are now dead. Thank you for using Stop and Drop, America's favorite suicide booth since 2008.
Lousy stinking ripoff.
Well, I didn't have anything else planned for today. Let's go get drunk.
Koholo, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ruach Kwadash. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. Shalom, brothers and sisters, it's your servant Yashar with an epistle. Switzerland approves use of 3D printed suicide pod that can be activated just by blinking. The assisted suicide machine called Sarco, short for sarcophagus, promises a painless death, but one critic calls it just a glorified gas chamber. Critics reportedly say the biodegradable pod, which has a futuristic look and can be taken anywhere, even a beautiful cliffside, without the need for tubes or monitoring equipment, is glamorizing assisted suicide. Others have compared it to a gas chamber. I'm just going to get to the gist of it. It says here the non-profit organization was founded by an Australian physician, Dr. Philip Nitschke, who says he was the first in the world to give his patients a legal, lethal, voluntary injection. Damn devil. In 1996, he helped 4 terminally ill patients die under Australia's Rights of the Terminally Ill Act. It says here, they will be asked a number of questions, and when they have answered, they may press the button inside the capsule, activating the mechanism in their own time. The whole thing takes about 30 seconds. Death takes place through hypoxia and hypocapnia, oxygen and carbon dioxide deprivation, respectively. There is no panic, no choking feeling. Alright, how would you know if they're dead? This piece of shit says that he believes that everyone should have the right to die with dignity, not just terminally ill people. Assisted suicide is only legal in 7 countries in the world: Canada, Belgium, Luxembourg, New Zealand, Spain, the Netherlands, and Colombia, which is an Israelite country. And most of those countries require the person be terminally ill or have an incurable disease. The United States hasn't made it legal across all states, but 8 states have. Other countries have bills in the works to decriminalize euthanasia, such as Argentina, Chile, and Uruguay, which are Israelite countries. Alright, that's the meat and potatoes. The article's right here. But man, this is the type of world we be living in, man. So let's get the scripts. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. If the righteous were in authority, if the little hat people were really the people, would this be a thing? It would not be. Instead, you have people that will actually buy this product. The fact that this is even a product that's available for to be sold should show you the state of just one of the examples of the state of the world we live in. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right? The people mourn, and people are mourning so much that suicide rates are at an all-time high. I don't have a news article to back this up, but I heard that people aged 25 and under, there's been an increase in suicide attempts, especially, that when you commit suicide but you didn't do it properly, or ultimately the Lord just didn't have it for you to commit suicide. You end up in the hospital. There's been a 50% increase in that. I'm not sure where, but judging by the state of the world, I'd say it's pretty global. It's pretty safe to say that suicide rates are at an all-time high. All right, so we're going to move on to Psalm, the book of Psalms. So Psalm chapter 34, verse 17. The righteous cry, and Yahweh Bashem Mashai heareth, and delivereth them out of how many of their troubles? Them out of all their troubles. So if you have to engage in something like this, you are not Yahweh Bashem Mashai's chosen elect. This is some next shit, but will you have Israelites, the 2/3 of our nation, wrapped up in this? You very well might. But if you truly are one of Yahweh Bashem Mashai's elect, you know what I mean? I get it. We all have some fucked up thoughts. Even being in this truth, you have them wicked angels working your mind, trying to tell you you're this, trying to tell you you're that. You look at the state of our people, the state of your own life, it's fucked up, and it could take a toll on you. But then you got to rebuke that shit and remember, just pulling out there, Matthew 24:13, which says, but he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. And whose words were those? Malak Yahweh Shai, the author of our faith, man. Hebrews 12:2. All right, so jumping back to Psalm 34:18, Yahweh Bashem Mashai is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, so a broken mind. It means it's almost unbelievable the way the state of the world is, the way our people are. Right? If you get an Israelite to tell you their deepest, darkest woes, it will blow your mind. And I'm sure we all have stories like that. But the difference between us and them is that we have hope. We have a power to call upon. We have Yahweh. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua to call upon. Because no man getteth to the Father except by through the Son. Right? And Yahweh Shai, Malak Yahweh Shai we worship him because the head of every man is Yahweh Shai. But we have hope in the world. People don't have hope in the world like that, man. That's why they be turning to drugs or whatever the fuck they turn to. And continuing on, and save as such as be of a contrite spirit. All right, these people are in contrite spirits, but they don't have, I'm talking about Israelites, 2/3 of our nation. They have contrite spirits. Our whole nation is fucked up, but it says the whole head is sick, but they have no hope. They're calling on false gods that don't exist. Some of them have made money their god. A lot of them, 2/3 of our nation, have ultimately made Esau their god. So they have no one to cry to and to help deliver them out of their troubles. And what Tupac say? Go scream to God, he can't hear you, and stare from my rear view. Like, go ahead, call upon your fake gods. They're not gonna pull you out. But as for me and my house, we's gonna call upon Yahweh Bashem Yeshai for everything. Okay, so we're gonna end off with verse 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, whether it be mental, physical, financial, whatever. But Yahweh Bashem Yeshai delivereth him out of them all. Alright, so yo, I mean, I know I started off with that Futurama clip, but I mean, damn, that just shows you that these motherfuckers have that predictive programming shit. Alright, so yo, and it's funny because I think they did like little what's it called? Surveys saying that Switzerland is one of the happiest countries in the world. How can it be happy when this is coming out of it, man? So, with that, I hope y'all were edified. Shalom.